Hi.
Hi, and welcome to Retired, Renewed, and Rerouted. We're Brian and Wendy, and we are Canadian full-time RVers. We don't just tour, we travel with a purpose. We volunteer our time, our talents, and our skills, and we travel around Canada making new friends and seeing the sights. So we hope to offer you a view of our journey and share about what we learn as Canadian RVers. Thanks for watching. Well, today I wanted to share with you why we chose to go full-time RVing. You know, you get to that point in your life and it's called retirement, and it happens to all of us. Brian had worked for 40 years in the gas field just north of Fort St. John in Jedney. And when Brian retired, we kind of took a good look and said, what do we want our retirement years to look like? So in that process, we decided that we could keep our home and stay there and wait for life to happen to us, or we could make life happen. And so that's what we chose to do, was make life happen. So we knew that we wanted to travel. We wanted to meet people, but we didn't want to just travel and see everything and then kind of go, okay, now what do we do? So we decided to join a work ministry group that does projects all around the country. So the projects last anywhere from 3 weeks up to 6 months. Currently we're on a 3-month project. We're on Vancouver Island and really enjoying it. Yeah, we've had the snow here, but you know what? It sure beats 40 below. We're really enjoying it here. So on our days off, we get to explore the island, we get to meet new friends, we get to really get involved with the community, and that's what we wanted to do in our traveling. And the other thing we knew is that we wanted to be debt-free. So for us, that meant that we would sell our home, and we sold the contents of our home. Now, thanks to a few very good friends, they talked us into keeping a few things for the future. So they graciously are storing our few remaining items in the basement of their home. And yeah, so we've got left like a couch, a bed, and a kitchen table, and you know, just enough to put into a small apartment when we decide that we don't want to do this anymore. But otherwise, everything is gone, like everything. All the tools are gone, all the collections are gone, all the dishes are gone, except for the few things that we needed to set up a kitchen here in the RV and have a few tools to work on and doing various repairs that need doing now and again. So all of this took about 6 months from the time we listed the home till the time it sold. And you know, that 6 months was really hard. There was a lot of emotional roller coaster days, and you know, I didn't really handle it the best. You know, Brian was a trooper, and it was hard for him to let go of his tools. That he says, you know, it's like a man letting go of his tools was really hard. But yeah, so yeah, 6 months to let go of everything and be happy about it. It was a long process. Then choosing our RV, we knew that in the traveling that we were going to do and the places that we were going to be and volunteering at, we couldn't have one of these, you know, mega RVs. So we chose a smaller fifth wheel. It's a Grand Design Reflection. It's about 350 square feet. It's an all-season, and we absolutely love it. We've been living in it full-time since October. This past summer, We got to spend 2.5 months living in it, so we really got to know what it was going to be like living full time. And this, we still owned the house at that time. We were in the process of selling it. But when we came to the end of that time, we said, yeah, this is for us. We know we want to do this. And we were so glad that we made that decision to do the full-time RVing. And you know, this is a real lifestyle choice, and it's not a choice for everyone. If I can make one suggestion to you, do your research ahead of time. There are a ton of really good videos out there of couples and families that have been doing full-time RVing from anywhere from a month up to 14 years. We managed to bump into a lot of full-timers the year that we were researching this and deciding that we wanted to do this. We talked to a lot of people. We watched a lot of videos. We spent time looking for the right unit for us and exploring a lot of different units and finding out the pros and the cons of each one. And you know, you're never going to find the perfect RV, so you got to decide what is it that you can live with and what can you do without. And so yeah, if you decide to do this, be sure to do your research. I hope that this information was good for you. If you like what you hear and would like to see more, hit the subscribe button, and thanks for watching. God bless.